reside. But I fly miles across this town to see you smile. See these fans up like this won't be a hype man. But the man I won't.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Bucks looking to make the most out of their home court advantage here in Milwaukee. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Outside, Holiday. Trying to get open is Lopez. Holiday gets the bucket. In these teams, both among the league's better defenses, Brent, with advanced stats and tracking, do you think it's getting easier to measure and quantify what goes into great defenses?
I think there's technology, Kevin, that still needs to come along in order for some of the analytics guys to really truly assess positional defenders and where some of their arms and legs are. That will really help them define how these defenses are impacting some of the offenses and the way they play.
Comes good by Giannis.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Davis. And the rejection by Giannis. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Holiday goes in. And it's good, 2 points.
Great decision by Holiday to sprint towards the hoop for the high percentage shot inside.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
Well, when you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on.
Here's Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
Here's DiVincenzo. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul. LeBron outside. Pass to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Even though Davis gets bodied just a little bit, he still knocks down the shot right in the defense's face.
Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Pass to Middleton. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. DiVincenzo can't hit it. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Yeah, there's no way that LeBron James is not going to come in and dictate the tempo of this game. Just keeps his eyes up and drops a nice dime there.
Now here's Middleton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. In close, he hits it.
Staying confident in the paint. Middleton does it.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Caruso looking for an opening. Outside, Davis. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
How about Giannis putting that 7'3" wingspan to good use to help come up with the steal?
Here's Kuzma. And here is Davis. Back to Harrell. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Shot's good by Middleton.
And that's what Middleton is known for, a remarkable outside shooter, and that release got off pretty quick.
Pass to Kuzma. Here's Caruso. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. 6 to shoot. Nine feet out. Lopez with the block.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brook was able to get over there and swat it away.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. 11 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, Holiday focused there and a good job of scoring despite getting whacked.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And just a shade over 70% from the line a season ago. That's an area I'm sure he wants to improve. Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bite Back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
On the attack, right from the tip, they've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposite.
Oh!
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
And you go back, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the 15th pick in that 2013 draft. Hindsight, obviously 2020, but I think it's safe to say he should have been drafted a little bit higher.
Yeah, you have so many of those blogs out there that go back and want to redraft classes. Giannis Antetokounmpo back in 2013, I'm pretty sure at this point would be taken #1. Giannis bringing it down using that sensational length to get that finish.
Here's DiVincenzo. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And the dunk by Giannis.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Horton Tucker. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Harrell. And here's Kuzma. And stolen by Portis to the inside. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Teague's got his first one in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Pass to Drummond. And it's sent back by Lopez. Middleton outside. Second chance shot. It's good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said, people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Timeout called the Bucks. We know know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pass to Lopez. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo inside. He's got 12. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
An era where we're seeing teams turn away from the slower 7-footers. Brook Lopez still playing a pivotal role for the Bucks.
There's been a lot of talk in recent years, Greg, as how the big man has been played off the floor in the playoffs. That's just not the case with Lopez because he's been able to step out and shoot threes along with being a really reliable rim protector. For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Hits the three-point bomb.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very
true two-way player. I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
Loads it up for Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And when AD takes off from the ground for alley-oops like this one, it really demoralizes the opponent.
And that one's good by Giannis.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
Yep, that's a great look from Giannis there.
Here's Los Angeles now. To the paint. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Shots good by Middleton.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Lopez with the block. Down low. Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
This guy upping his scoring average every year. Tonight's effort's only going to increase the chances of Giannis to do that again maybe this season.
LeBron with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. And it's Davis missing. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Start it.
Nine seconds left in the first half of the game. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Well, Giannis scores inside, one of the best in the business at getting his feet wet in the paint, and a strong feel for the attack that time.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Now here's LeBron. Can't hit from in close. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Here are the Lakers with the ball. To the middle. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And here we go. Giannis heading to the hoop.
I don't know, 2 strides, 3 strides. What was that? Giannis covering some ground.
Here's Drummond. Unable to get that one. The Bucks go the other way with it. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. From the high post. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points this quarter.
That jump shot looking better and better from Giannis. When he gets in a rhythm, becomes dangerous. he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Back to Antetokounmpo. And that one, good. Antetokounmpo's got 24.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
And that foot injury robbing Dante DiVincenzo of much of his rookie season. But in year 2, he had a nice bounce back.
One of the things, Greg, that I think is most important for any player at any level is any time that you're hurt, you still have an opportunity from the bench to pick up some of the nuances of the game. There's no doubt that Dante did that last year, and this year has stepped in and continued to contribute to this ball club.
And it's the Bucks on the break. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Middleton's got 9.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
On defense, the Bucks. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half, and finished off by Davis.
This is why coaches want defenders to always have their hands ready. LeBron, the quick pass there.
Antetokounmpo. And it's blocked. They recover it. And here is Los Angeles now. Here's Davis. Trying to get open is Kuzma.
Well, you go in there weak like that, and a guy like Giannis with his length is going to throw it away.
Here's Holiday. Here's Giannis. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one on Caldwell Pope. The Bucks shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
Over to the wing. Fires the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation. And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Outside Matthews. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Matthews has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Kuzma pulls it in.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Davis. And stolen by Jeff T. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Forbes. It's deflected.
Oh, that's merciless. Kuzma plays with such competitive energy, wasn't letting that shot get off.
There's Harrell, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And both free throws good for Harrell.
The compliment that Harrell gets often is the fact that he's just so tireless a worker, and that energy is something that both coaching staffs and teammates appreciate. Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Loads it up there for Harrell. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force. If it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school. And it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
And here we go. And the call will be against Jeff Teague. That'll be his second foul of the game. Pass to Harrell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, you know, teams look for +6s, players whose wingspans exceed their height by a half foot. Montrezl Harrell is a 6'7" player with a 7'4" wingspan. If you're struggling with the math, ladies and gentlemen, that's a +9.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Inside. Here's Portis. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And between his length and his athleticism, Montrezl Harrell well-suited for that role of small ball center, Greg, in today's NBA.
Yeah, I mean, he's fearless. Even giving up a few pounds, a few inches, he'll go right at you and making steady improvements as a rebounder year over year.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Pass to Harrell. Here's Horton Tucker. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Portis throws it down.
That's the kind of work you want your point guard to do. Sensational ball movement by Jeff Teague there to set up his man.
Lakers working the ball around now. Pass to Horton Tucker. There's Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
When the shot's going up, it's fun to watch the way that Montrezl Harrell will attack a rebound. Crucial to this offense and his production.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
To the paint with the tip. And the Bucks with possession here. To the middle. Here's Tucker. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And the Lakers making a change here. And here is Los Angeles now. Pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Caruso. Teague covering. Dudley with it. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Teague with a clean look. Drills the three-pointer.
What a sweet-looking stroke there from Teague. He's lethal from the three-point line.
Gasol. Banked in off the glass.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket. All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Here's Caruso, and it's blocked. Here's Tucker, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bucks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis.
Just active on defense, little things like clawing and scrapping and tipping passes and contesting shots. Came up with a lot of steals.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Horton Tucker's shot is off. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here is Forbes. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Pass to Teague. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint.